everybody is doing great. So this is part 2 of my Q&A. So if you watched my last video, you know in this video I will have people names in this one because I haven't it's not everybody that asked me questions that wanted their names to be in the video. So yeah, let's get started. So the first question is by Nahali. Hey girl. She asked me, what is your inspiration in life? What is my inspiration in life? I don't know. Dang. I don't know how to answer that question. But yeah, by the way, I'm gonna put their Instagram names on the screen so that you can go and show them love, follow them, and everything. So yeah, so my next question is from Charlie Valentin. She said, no question, mais j'aime ta chaîne, elle est fire emoji. Thank you, girl. Merci. So my next question is from Mike. So Mike asked me, what age did you discover your love for music, and how did you develop? I don't know how to say that word. Develop your voice. When I was little, I took singing classes, but then little story time. So my first singing classes I went to, they told me that, you know, the classes I needed were more advanced than what they can give to me, and I was basically wasting my time over there. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to another class. So I went to another class and they told me the same thing. So then I went to another class and they told me the same thing. But the last class I went to, they told me that I should go to a university who give singing classes, but really for people who are more advanced. And I never went to that because at the time my parents didn't have enough money to pay those classes for me. But yeah, that's how I did develop my voice, even though I didn't really have issues with, you know, the notes and everything. But it's always like my breathing techniques are really better now, and I really like that about my voice because I'm capable to do things that I couldn't do before. So I have Nathan who asked me, do you have pet peeves? Actually, he asked me a bunch of questions. So I'm gonna say all the questions he asked me so that I don't say his name over and over and over again. And I really appreciate, you know, the time you took to, you know, ask me a bunch of questions. I really like your questions, so thank you. So again, Nathan asked me, do you have any pet peeves? I do, actually. I don't like when my room is dirty. I like it when it's clean, because when it's not clean, it's gonna bring anxiety. Like, I'm gonna have anxiety, stress, and everything. Like, I really hate when my room is dirty. What other pet peeves that I have? I can think about them right now. Like, I don't have them like in my head right now, but I do have a bunch of other pet peeves. But the one that I can't remember that I have in mind right now is that I really hate when my room is dirty. He also asked me, which traits of your parents that you hope to adopt? One thing I really would want to adopt in my parents' relationship would be the way that they love each other. For sure. Like, I feel like I've seen so much couple married for so long, and you can't even tell they're married. What do I mean by that? It's like the way that they treat each other in public, because obviously I'm not in their house. I don't know how they act in their house, but when you see them in public, They just have a straight face. They don't even hug. They don't hold hands. You know, they don't call each other like by names and stuff like that. But my parents still do that. You know, my dad calls my mom. I've never really heard my dad. Actually, I never heard my dad call my mom by her name. He always called her Love. And yeah, and my mom have her little names for her husband as well. And they go on dates. By the way, they've been married for 25 years. But yeah, you know, they still go on dates. They buy each other gifts. Like when it's my mom's birthday, my dad go and like he buys her like everything that is really expensive. He buys her that, bro. But yeah. So one thing I would love to adopt from my parents will be the way that they love each other in their relationship. And he also asked me which traits of your parents that you wish to never gain. I don't know. Of course, you know, I'm not saying I don't know as if, you know, my parents are perfect, but it's like when I was younger, I didn't really understand the purpose of certain things they used to do. But now that I'm grown, you know, I understand why they were doing it. So, I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I really don't know, because, you know, my parents never really forced us to do things we didn't want to do. They, you know, my mom is really open-minded. You know, my dad is more, you know, my dad is really a quiet guy, but I feel like because of my mom, he's really open-minded as well. I mean, he's open-minded as well, not really, but he is too. So, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Most embarrassing moment that you can remember. I have so much of those, bro. I don't know, man. I mean, I do know, but it's so much, and I don't want to expose my life, you know. But okay, I actually have one to tell. So back in the days when I was in high school, actually, I just got in high school. Like I just got in high school, and I was 13. Yeah, I was 13, and we had a what you call journée couleur. Basically, journée couleur was because it was a school that had a uniform. So journée couleur was basically the day that you would wear what you want. So back in 2013, you know, the thing that was really like in was flash colors. So basically colors that were really bright. That's the word I was searching for. And so I had a blue, was it? No, I had a bright pink shirt with like white stripes and a bright light blue pants on. But you know, like I'm 13, so like I had deux bouts de tresse in the back of my head and like one big tresse in the front of my head. Anyway, I used to have issues with my feet. So basically my feet were they were not crooked, but anyways, I had special shoes for my feet because of the way my feet was. It was always messing up my shoes, so I had to wear special shoes to fix that issue. So I had those weird big black shoes that I was wearing with that outfit. So basically that day we had like a bunch of activities and everything, and one of the activities was like the dance. So warning, I do not know how to dance. I don't know how to dance. I never knew how to dance, but for some reason that day I thought I didn't know how to dance. that day, you know, I was really bold, and it was basically like a crowd. It was basically like a crowd of people, like, you know, like, hey, hey, hey. And for some weird reason, like, some, you know, evil spirit came in my body, and I really went in the middle of the circle and I started dancing, bro. So yeah, this is one of the embarrassing things that happened to me. What year was your favorite birthday? I would say my 20th birthday. I got flowers, and I've got a teddy bear, and yeah, that was my first time actually having flowers from somebody else other than a family member. I mean, I've never had flowers from a family member. I have gifts from them before, but it was my first time getting gifts from somebody else, and I really, really liked it. So my favorite birthday would definitely be my favorite birthday would definitely be my 20th birthday. By the way, Nathan, thank you again for all the questions, and I really like your questions. Like, they're, you know, decent and good questions for people to know more about me, you know, and I like that. Everybody knows you sing, but what's your other hidden talent? Give me a second. So, here it is. No, this one is okay. Ay. 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 So I paint. Yeah, I do paint. This is I wouldn't say it's a talent, but it's definitely something I do. And I really like it. There's actually a painting that I'm doing right now. It's a big one, and we're gonna put it in the house because we have a living room downstairs. And yeah, I'm doing a painting for the living room. I'm not done though, but it's this one right here, right there. So yeah, I paint. Are you a better talker or listener? I would say talker. Yeah, I talk a lot. I like to talk. Yeah, I do. So I'll say talker. So that was all the question I had from Nathan. Another question I have from Yasmin, which is one of my friends. She asked me, if you could be anything in the world, what would you be? Me. I would be me. I feel like there's a YouTuber on YouTube that says I don't know exactly what he says, but I'm gonna put it down the screen again. But I feel like it's important to be you. Like, there's no need for you to be somebody else. But yeah, I would definitely be me. Another question I had, I don't know how to say your name, so I'm gonna say Kuta. I'm gonna put her name on the frame. She asked me how you've learned how to sing. Basically, how did I learn how to sing? I feel like I said, I didn't really learn how to sing, but on my singing classes, I had a bunch of techniques that really helped me with my singing. So I've always known how to sing, but you know, having techniques and stuff like that really helped me, and I'm really grateful for that. You know, I have parents who are really supportive in what I do, which is singing, and I really appreciate that. So Michael asked me, your top 10 favorite artists, different genres, not just gospel. I don't have 10, like, I like PJ Martin. Um, yeah, I like PJ Martin. He does, I think neo soul music, music, and who else? There's another girl. Her name is Riley. I really love her voice and her song. So I guess that would be two. I have Riley. I have Yeba. I have Jasmine Sullivan. Love that girl. Who else? I'll say my uncle. I really like the way he sings. Every time he sings, not like on his CDs too, but when he sings and it's live and he starts singing, and it gives me chills every single time. So I would add my uncle. How much is that? 5? I said 5. PJ Martin, Riley, Yeba, Jasmine, and Armstrong. Yeah, that's it. So another question I have from Nisha: who are your singing inspirations? Absolutely, I absolutely love your voice, by the way. Thank you. My inspirations, I don't have inspirations though. I feel like when it comes to my voice, I don't have inspirations. Yeah. But when it comes to my arrangements, I'll say my dad. For the people who didn't know, my dad used to be a maestro, and I don't know. It's just really like I've never really heard, you know, directing a band. I know that music was really a thing that he used to do because he used to play the flute, and sometimes like I'd be sitting down and I just hear the voices in my head. So basically, okay, not like that, but I basically hear the voices singing in my head, and I'm like, yo, like this will sound good and stuff like that. And then I start singing, and then one time, that was a long time ago, but one time I was just explaining that to my dad because it really started coming at the age of 15, 14, and I took my time. One day, I sat next to my dad and I told him what was happening to me, and then he started smiling and he was like, that was exactly what was happening to him when he was young. I can say that my dad is my inspiration. So yeah. I really love your voice too, by the way, Nisha. Your voice is beautiful. So this is all the questions that were asked to me. I really appreciate the time that everybody took to ask me questions. I really love to answer questions like that. I haven't answered all questions because there's some questions that are like, oh, they're about man, about relationship, about all this type of stuff. And I'm not doing that. This is not what this channel is about. Come on, guys. That being said, thank you everybody who took their time to ask me questions. This is definitely not my last Q&A video on this channel. See you guys in another video. Bye. Bye.